Once again, here we are at the name TBD Hunters Guild here in Caravense Outpost, the base of the founding group Destiny's Hunters, which has been since cleaned up, retrofitted, and properly set to be the home for the guild. Hunters have been recruited left and right, some automatically shot up to higher rank based on their skills alone. We have one such group who has been scouted for their first hunt, a high rank hunt, which would make them rank 10 after this mission. And here at the Jaunting Crystal, where good old Adark, which I'll show his handout again, awaits for hunters to arrive, and sends them out on their way to their locations. Sitting there ready for the next batch, we see some new people come around. Let me go ahead and roll to see who goes first. Because two of you are together, so it's a D... It's actually just a D3. Oh, perfect. The first two to arrive.
Oh, of course, the scuffed ones.
I know, the scuffed ones go first. It's getting it out of the way. So we'll start with you, Blake. Who do the people see?
What you'll see is a young, mid-20s woman with elfish features, nice, clean-cut type of uniform, fancy little musketeer type hat, and you see kind of like a rifle, kind of like a rifle. I can be like, you can like break down all that kind of stuff. It's kind of like Caitlin Cameron's rifle from Arkham Season 1. There you go. That's the
Foldable
full
rifle.
reference. Thank you, full rifle.
Yeah.
Is kind of a big open area kind of thing?
Yes, and like you both got a preliminary thing. This is the main entry point, because you're jaunted here to an ether crystal. So this is where most people enter if they are being jaunted, which 50% of the time people are. Especially because the roads are closed right now due to a high mark raid going on in the distance. Oh yeah, and let me change the date, but we'll go over that in a second. As right next to you, everyone be quiet, please, so Sam can describe their character in just a second. Alright, here we go. Give me one moment. Minor spelling error. Sam, who do they see?
So you see a tall, beefy tiefling with orange, creamish skin, orange hair, and a tail that is both tiefling and slightly draconic. She's got a hair out behind her on her hip or lower back. She has a revolver that's stuck in a holster, and she's wearing a very nice desert type of outfit, which is slightly different from her standard uniform, but she adapted to the occasion.
Alright. And as you both arrive, we've been waiting for you. The others should not be too far back. Please stand still until everyone else has arrived, and give yourself about a full minute so you don't get ether sickness. It is a pleasure to meet you. My name is Adark Racine Dromar III. I am the guild's jaunter, and you must be the Copper Kettle Sisters.
That would be correct.
That's right.
Alright, just stay there for a second. Like I said, any sudden movements can be very bad.
else are we talking about? We talk about like
Even a
jumping around or
slight step
just moving my
forward
arms
will be very unpleasant. We've
Oh,
had to
I
press D
understand.
multiple times today.
You missed the spot.
And he snaps his finger and it happens. And the next individual to arrive is Koi's character.
Oh gosh.
Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead and explain this. Happy Pride.
All right, so you see a very flamboyant individual. They are wearing what seems to be like fur of an animal, a coat, and no shirt underneath, aside from this fishnet style mesh, tattoos, kind of adjust his sunglasses in the light, and wearing loose kind of wrap style pants and these kind of speckled snake skin style boots, and kind of just he also seems to have vitiligo, and some of his hair is white because of that, forming like a stripe. And you see he has red eyes, and as he kind of like winces looking up at the sun, his sharp teeth, and his Dampier, and yeah.
All right. And you are Lael, and I'm sorry. It says there are 2 people on your manifest, but I don't see it. And then you hear it as something falls off your back. And you guys see
you
walking.
okay, little dude?
Hold on, it fucked up his token. Because I snapped it. Hold on.
Yeah, you should see my carry-on luggage there.
Oh wait, no, he needs to be it's smaller than that. What the hell? Hold on.
Make him giant.
No. As the siblings will see this fucking thing fall off. And it froze up. A bunch of viscous tar on the ground, and you just see this fucking thing. Made of porcelain, bone, and fungus.
It looks like something Sid from Toy Story would have made if he was a druid. And he has a little name tag, like on his like around his neck that just says like, "My name is Button. If lost, return to Lael." And Lael just kind of like picks him up and just kind of kneels down, like straightens him up, and will pull out a little cloth and
in
wipe.
Your hands like a long cat.
Yeah, like kind of wipe his mouth off and just go. Alright.
By the gods, what is that? Yeah, how you doing?
This is Button.
Yeah,
Kenna has a hand on the gun, but doesn't do anything.
Yeah, Button looks at you two. Yeah, how's it going? How you doing today?
Ramin is reaching behind her back. Doesn't do anything else.
This is Button.
Yeah,
He's made of. He's a mushroom
made of
guy,
love.
and yeah, I made him out of love.
Yeah.
He's my son.
I don't have a soul.
You have a soul to me. That's where you're wrong, Green. He's named after Button mushrooms.
Yeah.
Do the roar.
Escape. No, you know who he's based off of? He's based off of the one kid from Clarence. Voice-wise.
I gave you a chance, Koi. I gave you a chance. I gave you an out.
And the last individual to arrive is this individual. Oh wait, hold on, I did not put your thing on. Give me 1 second. Ah, we've been expecting you for quite some time. Welcome, welcome. As, Green, would you like to describe your character?
Okay. So they're a tall, slim individual, long limbs, slight sway to them, covered in orange-red scales, blood-red eyes, and every once in a while a bright blue tongue flickers out.
It is good to see you.
Yanti.
Now that you're all settled, you guys have to sit there for a few more seconds. He looks at a pocket watch. Alright, you're all set to go. Welcome to name TBD, Hunter's Guild. We haven't figured out a name, and after your hunt, the head of the guild will probably ask you for a suggestion. You will be meeting with our head, Ilias, over here. But for now, welcome. And Koi, you should have control of button.
That I do.
He looks at he finishes drawing on the ground. Yeah.
Lael just kind of claps and just goes, "Ah, well done. You're such a little artist."
It's a little stick figure of him stabbing someone.
Oh, look at that. Such talent.
All right.
What a day we have set today.
Oh, yes.
Mm.
Is everyone's AC HP correct?
Yes.
Oh, up one more, because I did pick up a ring of protection.
Oh, perfect. Alrighty. Boop. Anyone else have any HP AC discrepancies? Or are we all set to go?
Let me quickly check. I forgot to check my HP properly.
Mine should actually be 900.
And of course, this
19 for you, Sam, you said?
No. I was just joking. I
Oh,
was
okay.
saying mine should be 999.
Oh, ha 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 ha. But as you walk in, you see that performing at the stage is an elven woman, who seems to be quite full of energy, and a few of you have already heard of this individual. She is famous in the capital of Nora, after all. Suvira Light. She is an esteemed hunter and a performer, performing out of Vanheim and other tours. She's basically like, I guess you could say Null's equivalent of Hannah Montana. Like, no one knows who she is outside of the hunting and performing, and she prefers to keep it that way. And over here are just a
her hit
bunch
song
of...
is the best in the multiverse.
Also, a bunch of freaks over here that you shouldn't really worry about. They're not important.
On the losers table.
Yeah, I've nicknamed them the 4.5 Crazies. But then you see at this table, some individuals that you recognize, some you don't. These seem to be the handlers. Of course, the thing that most of you notice immediately is the cat. There is a white cat with a prosthetic arm and a wizard's hat, just sitting there amongst some paperwork. There is a halfling fellow. Also tending to some notes, marking down some things, working with some gold and putting it in some bags. But he's also doing some work. There is also a pompous-looking drow sitting there. red and purple robes, obviously from the city of Castra, with a staff with a red blighted gem in it that's going into the staff itself, long silver hair. He's tending to some tomes, it seems, like some magic spell books. And next to him is a Ira Teothari, who all of you know of. They are the prime handler for the guild. Authority that looks like a monarch butterfly. Wings folded as a cape and parts of her hair. She has a big old scar across her face, and she carries herself with immense power and presence. And then at the far end of the table, another famous individual, Camilo Grishamis, a famous dance bard from the troupe known as Vibrato. A Van Haven human with tattoos of flowers across his arm, his chest, his neck, and he's wearing very opulent clothing. And he's just drinking. You all will be making your way over here to make introductions. Alright. As standing before you all, oh, I spelled his name wrong. There we go.
Good job.
When I was looking for the handout. You see this man, another Van Haven human, wearing white and blue robes from the Monastery of Etro, but also symbols of the progenitor god Ayun. He has nice cropped hair, a nice smile to his face, and he looks at all of you. Ah, good day. You must be the hunters I've been waiting for. Soon to be rank 10. It is a pleasure to meet you. My name is Ilyas Al-Usman.
Pleasure to meet you. Name's Kamin Cover.
Pleasure.
Also, for people in chat, it's been mentioned already, but Sam is working with a different setup right now, so the audio is a tad low, so we can't do much about that. But we have everything else up to max, so... Alright, so the sisters, you introduced yourselves?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was muted.
Ooh, you lose.
Yeah, Lyle will just go, hello. What's up?
Ilias looks at Button.
Lyle bends down, reaches behind
Hey, how's it going?
Button, and has the little leash backpack.
Ah!
It looks like a monkey. Or no, it looks like a flower, and he's holding a vine from it.
Yeah.
And they'll just kind of hold it up at Elias and just say, "Don't worry."
Mm-hmm. And then he looks to you, Asper.
What do you have planned for today?
You cut out just a little bit, but you said, what does he have planned for you?
What do you have planned for us on today?
Ah, yes. I know you have just all arrived here, but you were all scouted for a very specific hunt. From our list, you had already submitted your applications and paperwork, and they have been received. But we have a highly politically famous client for this hunt. Instead of it being from one of the representatives of the cities or towns, instead this is coming from a ruling power, a lord. it's going to be a little different than our usual hunts, especially for initiation. You are all immediately going to be moved to rank 10, which will unlock a multitude of amenities for you all. But we will go meet with him post-haste, so allow me to take you there. He comes from a far away, very far place. And you will have to sign a disclosure form for this, because of his level of renown. They also do not want this incident making any headway in the news. You're brought to one of the meeting rooms. He should be here any moment. And you watch as dipping out from the shadows and forming into the chair, right directly across from Ilias, you see this man. Legs crossed, leaning back a bit in the chair. It's everyone's favorite uncle.
Are you sure about that?
I know.
He looks like Devimon every time.
You see
He
a
does.
Shadar Kai, long hair swept back with strands of red in it, wearing a black suit with gilded pieces on it and the very infamous key ring. All of you know who this is. This is Eli von Ravenstide, also known as the Deal King, and is the ruler of the Shadowfell city of Ravenstide that is connected to the material plane of Null. Good day, all of you. You are all exactly what I'm looking for. It is a pleasure to meet you. My name needs no introduction, but I will give it nonetheless. I am Eli von Ravenstide, King of the city of Ravenstide, of the Shadowfell. I am also the Deal King. It is a pleasure to meet each and every one of you. I handpicked you all from a list of potential hunters, because I believed you would be able to get the results I needed.
And what results are those?
Well, you see, in Ravenstide, we have a creature created from very powerful creatures themselves, two spliced together. A legendary beast. Give me 1 second, because it has a nickname I can use. Yes. Spliced with a displacer beast and a creature of legend long since extinct, the White Wraith. It is one of our ultimate weapons in Ravenstide, a protector of the city and a hunter of dragons. Basically what their role is, if our home was ever invaded by Kracian forces or the Harbingers or any other threat, this creature, the guardian of Ravenstide, would lash out against them, awaken, and take down their foes no matter what. They adapt to their enemies, they can throw them off with the Displacer Beast DNA that they have spliced into their system. A very powerful beast with whip-like tails. It can drain the life force of anything it touches. But we had a problem recently. A kobold working with the Harbingers of the Black Hand by the name of Resnu Spasmataz, came to our land and stole genetic samples from the creature, waking it up from its long slumber. Because of that, it's acting out. It's hunting indiscriminately beasts and travelers of the Shadowfell, both from your plane of existence and mine. We believe that this one will need to be put down, as it were. If you could capture it and tame it back from its feral state, if such a thing could be achieved, I would welcome it. But destruction of the creature is the utmost priority, as we can just make another. My only worry, with the DNA now in the hands of the Harbingers, there might be more of these in your plane of existence from here on out. I've given the Pictomancer outside the visual of the creature. If you so desire, you just need to pay the price.
We lost Sam briefly.
Nah! But I take it you all accept.
Okay. Yeah, I don't see why not.
And you'll be paid in kind. 10,000 gold per hunter. And a personal favor from me, from a minor boon. And of course, the materials from the creature.
I would also like to see exactly the notes on what was stolen from the creature
Ah,
by that little kobold.
That I do not know, but it's assumed it either took blood, flesh, or probably a bit of both. But the Pictomancer gal out there, you can pay her. That's her job here, I believe, is she can show you the creature you hunt. But,
We
like I
have to
said,
pay her to show us it?
yes, the guild has services as far as I've heard.
I thought that would be like covered under the guild. Alright.
But
Yeah, they don't even have a name yet, so makes sense.
Ilias is just, we're trying our best. But yes, 10,000 gold per, and a minor boon for each of you. And the parts of the creature.
Yeah.
Now then,
Alright.
I'll
Yeah.
make myself scarce. Prepare as you need. Don't disappoint me.
Blake. Yes.
Do you have? I was gonna. Oh, never mind.
What do you? What?
Oh, that's
were
what I was
you gonna
saying.
ask me?
Yeah, Blake was gonna ask something.
I was gonna. I was gonna. Do you have any piece of it right now, like
No, I don't.
any
do
mark
dirty
like
work.
claw? Well, you look at.
But happy hunting.
I toss out hands.
Ilias will look at you. All right. When you are ready, you can head to the Jaunting Crystal, but you should probably prepare, get any ammunition that you can from the guild. Each of you can get 10 pieces of ammunition for your specific weapons. You can also purchase healing potions and the like from our dependable shopkeepers and members. We also have a other service. You can talk with Lady Vivian, and she, for the right price, she can give you information on the creature, such as weaknesses and tactics and the like. So she's over here. And Hunter Elio will also be joining you, so you'll have to pick him up. He's over here. But may the hunt commence. You hear a horn sound and like a image of text, hunt starting, and he's like, I got to find out who did that. I'm pretty sure it was Rasgoyle. I need him to turn that off. And it just follows Ilias until the text fades.
Okay.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
So, as mentioned, a couple of things, because I forgot. Each of you have 5,000 gold in your inventories. You also have the healing potions that you need for level 5 for 10, as in the character creation doc. So let me just put that up real quick so I can remind y'all what you need. Starting consumables, you have 2 potions of healing and 1 potion of greater healing. And as mentioned, you
I got mine in.
Perfect. And as mentioned, you can speak with some of the other people here. You can buy potions from... you can buy potions from Germain. You can also buy the components for healing potions to make your own in the field from Lumpfish. And then Valana sells magical items for you guys up to rare. And then to get your free ammunition, go see Lonnie. He also sells magic weapons up to rare. Where Valana, she only sells magic items up to rare, not weapons. And then Krezik, if you need components for a spell. And as mentioned, Fira, if you pay her, she will show you the monster that you are hunting through Pictomancy. And then Vivian, you can pay her, and you can ask 4 questions about the creature. Where would you like to start, my hunters?
I guess I can see what the creature looks like.
Okay. Just you, or is everyone going?
Going to...
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Lael would be going to go, like, grab...
Alright, I'll take you guys to Fira then. You kind of have to do a wraparound. It's very difficult to get
Wrap
to.
around.
I'm gonna do a wraparound. But you all arrive. And
So you gave me control of Button, but I don't have control of Lael.
Oh, because I didn't know what the name of your character was.
Oh, I guess the plot twist is Button is actually my character.
That'd be... Oh, wait, no, you know what it is? You changed your name.
Oh, that's not what happened.
Red's doing it.
Eh,
That'd be funny.
maybe for a later character.
But, you see this woman. a pallid elf, wearing a blue wizard's robe, and she has a very enchanted paintbrush in her hand. She's a Pictomancy wizard. We're working on that, by the way. And as you approach... Oh, hello. You're here for the high rank hunt, correct?
That would be correct.
Alright,
Can
give
you
me...
help us out?
Oh, 1 second. Say that again?
Can you help us out?
Okay. Yeah, try and help. Alright, 1 second. There we go. You watch as she holds up 2 sheets, big poster paper, and it floats in the air, and then she takes out her brush and there's like a pop sound as the image is transferred from memory to visual. All right, before I show you, that will be 200 gold for this creature.
Well,
I got it.
Pay the lady.
I mean, we could all just do 50.
Bingo.
Yeah, just a 50.
All right. As they flip it over, like the pages of a book, you see the creature.
La creature? Oh, God. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Guardian. Grasping. Protect this city.
Used with a displacer beast.
Hey, you know, I know we're like hiring hunters. Maybe.
You've already accepted you can't go back.
Can we cancel quest?
No, they haven't put that in yet. Well, I wish you luck on your journey. Don't die.
So dwarf with no dying.
Yeah. Oh. I guess we should go get that other hunter.
Montage. Oh, you guys approach and you see in the midst of a chip game, using gold-plated chips for gambling, you see 3 figures. You see a white dragonborn missing his tail, and an eye, covered in tattoos. This muscular warrior. And across from him, you see a human man. Likely a wastelander. Yeah, you see an older human man, very white hair with a little bit of black still in it, covered in runes and tattoos, and a variety of bone and weapon armor. Don't know how he keeps doing it, love, but he keeps beating our arses. Maybe we should give up while we can. The human says to the Dragonborn, who is obviously his partner. Might be right. Let's not get too far ahead when the journey is just in front of us.
It's a fortune cookie.
Good day, hunters. It's a pleasure to meet you. I assume you're here for our gambling friend Elio. And you see Elio, a drow individual, wearing leather armor with bits of metal pieces to it, a long black and red cape. He has some pretty decent gear. His hair is shaved on the sides and kind of poofed up in the front. He's got black painted fingernails. He looks like he is...
Did I design this character?
No.
I feel like this is something I would design. This is just my BG3 character.
Probably. But piercing red eyes, and he looks to you all, and he starts signing. Do any of you know common sign language?
No.
No.
Nods,
I'll just kind of...
holds on, taps a earring, and as they sign, words appear in front of them. You here for the hunt?
Yep.
Just sign, okay. And he gets up and he walks past you all. And he turns
Oh,
around.
wait a minute.
Sign
I think
again.
Kenna speaks sign language.
Oh, Kenna does?
Oh, does sign language. Oh, I think it's in. Hold on. Yeah, common sign language. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Can I start signing back?
Yeah. They'll nod. They'll turn off the device.
Oh, I mean, you should probably keep that on for us. Until we learn, at least.
Squints.
I've been trying for years. I'm not smart enough for it.
Shrugs.
I mean, I'd be
around,
willing to learn.
signs, meet me at the crystal. And then leaves.
You know, just starts following.
I keep
Oh.
hearing Canada.
Shut up.
Alright. Do you
Sorry.
guys want to get any free ammunition, healing potions, or otherwise?
Yeah.
What for ammunition?
And potions.
What potions did we get? I thought you posted it.
Two regular, one greater.
Oh, okay.
Alright. You guys make
How much are
your
the
way-
potions?
What was that?
How much are the
Well,
potions?
we're getting there. Hold on.
No, I'm impatient.
You come to get your ammunition, and you are greeted by this lovely Carabao tiefling. Ah, more honors. Good day. My name's Lonnie. It's a pleasure to meet you. I sell the magic weapons, and that is my brother Toji. And you see across the way with a massive hammer another Carabao tiefling, shirtless, very muscular, hair covering his eyes with a long braid over his shoulder.
Oh, gee.
He doesn't speak much common yet, but we're working on that. So, ammunition, who needs it?
I do.
Alright, here you go. You guys get 10 pieces of ammunition.
I mean, is it just 10 shots or is it like, I feel like more?
10 bullets.
I need more than that.
That's your free ammunition. You can buy some or make some.
But I might need to make them or buy some. Because I don't know, like, we do 10, just 10 bullets.
Yep, give me 1 second.
I think it might be nice in there as well, because my weapon works at 6. So I need at the very least 12.
I can't hear you, I'm sorry. What was that?
I said that my weapon works in 6s, so I also need more ammunition.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm trying to find it. For a set of 20 bullets, it is 20 gold. You can't buy lower than that. You have to buy. Yeah, you have to buy 20 at least.
Well, it says I have like a quantity of 50 bullets. I guess I got that from the gunslinger.
Yeah.
So I think I'm actually... Okay, then I'm good, actually. Never mind. I misread that. So I'll add 10 to make it 16.
I will take a pack of 20 bullets, so I'll just I'll spend 20 bullets.
All right. Pardon me. Goodness. 20 gold pieces off. Sorry, you guys don't have the discount yet, but I'm sure you will soon once you're fully in.
You happen to have any specialty bullets?
Not that I can sell to you right now. You gotta be a ranker. I'm sorry.
Are you sure you can't do that for us? We're about to go on a rank 10 one.
I mean, yeah, I'm sure. I can't. I get fired.
What if you ask your manager?
That would be very interesting to see.
Okay, well, at least I can.
Oh yeah, I gotta roll for your handler. Oh hell yeah. You guys got a sick ass handler.
So, what ammunition do you have just other than the standard?
Well, we got some exploding rounds, we got some chromatic rounds. A few bits and bobs here and there that we sell. But like I said, we can't sell the special stuff until you're a ranker.
You at least show me the explosive one. Just want to take a look at it.
I'm sorry, one more time?
You at the very least show me the explosive one. I would like to take a look at that.
He'll hold it out in his hand. He will not pass it to you. Yeah, and you see it's got runes around it. With fire runes.
These are pretty different from the ones I can.
Yeah, we're getting them from
the new runes.
we're getting them from a third party over in Vanheim.
I see. Ours have a little bit of an explosive component inside of them.
Ah. Yeah, these are more of the enchanted variety where upon impact the runes activate and explode outward.
Sounds a little unreliable.
They're pretty fun. Did anyone else wish to buy any other ammunition or magical weapons from this fellow?
I think I might want to get another greater and
Okay.
one superior. How
Now,
much would that
Here's the
cost?
thing. Do you want to make them for half the cost? Or do you want to buy them already made?
What do I have to roll to make them?
You don't have to roll anything. You just need to spend gold.
Okay, I guess I'll make them.
So then you would come over here.
Oh.
Oh, hey guys, what's up?
Oh, hey.
Oh, how you
You're
doing?
pretty cool.
Yeah, fuck you, my name is Lopus. What can I get for you?
I want to make some potions.
Oh.
One greater, one superior.
Okay. Oh, that's
Nope,
gonna be-
button, don't eat that.
That's gonna be... Okay, hold on. 150 gold pieces for the materials.
Alright.
For the greater. And for normal is 50.
Superior.
Oh, we can't sell that to you.
Ah.
You're not
Alright,
sorry.
Nah, alright. Alright, I'll just buy another, one for greater then.
Okay, so that's... Look at that, you're very thrifty, paying full price for 2 materials. That's smart. Very good.
Huh?
150. You spent 300 the price of 1 greater healing potion for 2 components.
Oh, I thought he was saying I could have haggled him down on the components.
No.
I thought it was making
You
fun of
cannot.
me.
No, you cannot.
Okay.
You get discounts when you're rankers, but not yet.
Alright. Thank you. What kind of creature is Lumpus?
He's a myconid.
Okay, I love him.
Yeah, thank you. It's really good. Alright. Happy hunting.
Yes,
How
I
much
would like
would it cost to
some-
make? Oh, good.
One more time, Green?
Yes, components for healing potions as well.
Alright, which ones would you like? You can get up to greater.
Couple greater.
Alright, so 2 greater. So that is 300, and then just the 2 greater?
Yeah.
Okay, so 300 gold on your end as well. And then, Blake, you were saying something?
Yeah, I'll probably just get 2 more greater and 2 just to be on the safe side.
Alright, 300. And then basically you can craft those instantly. You just put together the materials. In this case, you're getting mushrooms that make the healing potions. Specially ground.
I think I would like to do the same, but also for weapons, you said the maximum is rare, right?
Yes, you can buy a rare magic weapon from Lonnie, and for magic items, you can buy a rare up to rare from Villana.
Okay, how much does a rare dragon slaying rapier cost?
Dragon slaying weapon. Hold on, let me see. That's actually one we don't have on the list. 1 second.
It seems like that would be beneficial. But...
You'd hope so, yes. Give me a second. Browse official. Dragon Slayer. It's a rare. Okay, they don't. Alright. Let me see. Probably gonna be pricey. First things first, we gotta roll to see if they have it. Because it's an item that's not on the board, we gotta roll for it. But you would basically go over to Lonnie and be like, hey, do you got a dragon slaying weapon by chance lying around? It's like, hold on, let me look. As a matter of fact, I do have a dragon slaying weapon. I have a dragon slayer rune basically attached to your weapon, and it'll create a dragon slayer weapon. Wink.
How much does it run for?
Ooh, you guys don't have the discount. As he continues to calculate, it's gonna run you pretty high. About 20,000 gold pieces.
Jesus.
Yeah. Make me a persuasion check just to see.
Persuasion, you said.
Yes. Give me 1 second. Because I should still be able to see the rolls if I do this. Where is it?
Oh, no, it was 12.
Let me see. Hold on. $12. Okay. You know, we work with what we have. Tell you what. He's looking at you. He's really thinking about it. How about this? You pay me a rental fee, and you can borrow it. How does 1,000 gold for a rental sound?
Sounds marvelous.
Cool. He feels bad.
He should. He should feel bad.
Well, yeah, it's like it's not his fault. Hold on, I'm gonna open up I'm gonna have another roller on the screen. It's gonna be your and Blake's POV for rolling, so they can see your rolls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm able to do that, thankfully. So let me go ahead.
Sam, do you want me to split the money with you so it's a little cheaper for you?
No, it's fine, sister.
Okay.
1,000 is not too much. We're gonna get 10 times back as much, so I think I can.
That's fair.
To my expenses.
All right, I got your
I'll put it
little
up for tax
roller
deduction.
right here. Perfect. Look at that. Airtight. All right. Like I said, I'm sorry I can't do more for you right now, but hey, once you do this, and if you live, you get to be rankers, so pretty cool. You get rooms, you get more magic items, discounts, money.
Oh, don't worry about it. I know you can't do much for me right now. But maybe
Yeah.
later you can do much for me.
Of course, yeah, no problem. Ain't that right, Toji? Looks over. Just nods. Single grunt. Yeah, he's a real talker. Happy hunting. Alright.
Alright.
The only two things left really are, do you want to get information about the creature? Or get any additional items?
Information about the creature. I'm set on items.
Alright.
Me-wise. I don't know if anyone else chimes in.
I should be good unless we want to get like a climbing rope.
You guys get your cardio in at the guild, that's for
Options,
sure.
maybe again.
Up to rare. Magic items. No weapon. Like for Valana, she does not sell weapons. She only sells magic items. So like.
So like potions and stuff.
Yes, she sells magic potions. She sells magic like jewelry items, gear.
Okay.
Yeah. But you come over here and you see sitting down one of the lounge bar air chairs. You see.
Actually, we don't have to roleplay this DM, but how much would buying a ring of protection or a cloak of protection cost?
Cloak of protection is. Why don't we have that in here? Let's see, right? Hold on. Cloak of protection is 500. Ring of
Okay.
protection is 800.
We'll just go ahead and do the cloak.
Right?
I don't really remember what the difference is from them.
I think one of them is I can't remember, but there is a slight difference.
Okay, well, we'll do the cloak, wrap it around my waist.
You would.
Yeah,
What?
but the magic item.
Cover up this ink. I worked hard. Gotta show it off.
The magic item seller, though, looks at you from across the way. What is that little man? See her.
This is Button.
Hello, Button. I don't know what's going on. Oh, I like him.
Oh, I'm glad you do.
I hope you don't die on your journey, so we can see more of you and Button. She doesn't blink. She's maintaining single eye contact.
Huh? Thanks.
You slowly walk away because she's still staring at you.
Well, Lale slowly walks away, but will tilt down his glasses and wink at her.
She just blinks finally. But you see this lovely drow lass. Vivian Acilitus of the Acilitus family. Also known as Accord number 17. And sitting next to her, just like sitting on top of like the little wooden piece above the booth, you see this human woman. Ah, more hunters. It is a pleasure to meet you. You are going on a very deadly hunt with my home's allied city of Ravenstide, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ah, I see. For this one, this will be a bit pricier than my usual fee, but I will answer 4 questions about the creature. Rubs her hands together. 1,000 gold pieces.
Very well then. I'll put in 250.
Right? Divided
put
by
in 250
amongst
as
all of
well.
you is 250. So if you all put in 250, you pay the fee.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
All right. Before you even
Pretty
hand it out,
Christina.
it's out of your hands and it's in Zenova's hands in a sack, and she just goes through it, gives it to Vivian, who puts it into her woman's purse. Can't be comfortable, I'm
She
sure.
looks over to Tina.
4 questions. Choose wisely.
Out of character, I guess y'all want to see if he has any known weaknesses.
Yeah, I think so. I think I would also like to know um, maybe what type of creature that is.
So creature type, weakness, resistance, immunities.
Attack type.
Ah. Okay, okay. Alright, we'll start with those questions, and then once you think of the last one. The creature is not weak or resistant to any types of damage, but it is immune to acid, poison, and it is immune to the poisoned condition. As for its creature type, it is technically classified as a hybrid, a unique creature type, with draconic traits within the creature. As for an attack, I'll roll off the attacks that it has. Just to see which one you get. 1, 2, 3. 2. You learn of its horn attack. Looks like that. Deals 3d6 plus 8 damage. And for your last question,
I think we should have the last question. 3 of us have also already picked one.
I'm sorry, I can't quite hear you.
I said I think Boy should ask the last question since the 3 of us have already picked one.
Alright, Koi.
If we're splitting it, yeah.
What question should I ask?
There's tons of questions you can ask.
I don't know. Do we? Is it? How does it feel about necrotic?
She already answered that question. It is
Right.
immune.
Okay.
It is only immune to acid and poison damage.
Right. Okay. See, I don't know what question to ask.
Pay attention. All right. I'll ask.
Ew.
I'll get you a question. I'll give you something for free. She looks at you, struggling to ask a question, and she will say, "The biggest thing you should keep in mind is what creature it was spliced with. Its displacement trait." So it has a Displacer Beast's ability for displacement. Now then, I think that concludes business. I hope you survive your hunt. Winks at you.
Thanks.
Help out with this one. But you all slowly make your way back to the crystal, and you see 3 people waiting. You see Elio, and then you see the handler Renora Sucrose, the legendary handler and the prime handler of the guild. She has been designated your handler for this mission. And the second individual, who you saw while you were talking to Elio, while you walk past them, you see Ventus Raganaut. Who nods at you. They are the secondary jaunter of the guild. And it makes sense that 2 jaunters would be needed, because they're going to be sending you not across the continent, but to a different plane of existence. It's a pleasure to meet you, hunters. My name is Renora.
Hello.
I am your handler for this mission. I do not intervene. Elio will be joining you in your fight. And if all goes wrong, you will be sent back here.
And if all goes well?
And if all goes well, we return home with components and the like. We will be bringing the creature back with us to carve.
Alright.
Alright. Ventus looks at you. Sup? They both hold out their hands towards the ether crystal. Alright, you're going to feel a very unpleasant feeling. May all go well for you, my friends. Happy hunting. As you feel the planar magic surround you. As you are plane shifted. Alrighty.
Oh, Nakara.
Yeah.
I realized I do have another 2 on my armor class
Okay.
from one of my features that wasn't being calculated.
Gotcha. So 19. There we
Oh.
go.
My bad as well. It is 19 with the cloak of protection.
Yep. All right.
I'm looking at Button's character sheet. He's so dumb.
Yeah, he's basically got the zombie stats, except he keeps your wisdom in your dex.
Oh no.
The air is thick, denser than what you are used to. Except for Lael, Asper, and Elio, they're fine. For everyone else, it's a little tough. But you find yourselves in a place of dark shadow and fog. Not too dissimilar from the capital of Horu. But definitely a lot more ominous. You see shapes flying farther in the sky. There's the sound of something, cracking of branches and the like. It's definitely foreboding. But let's get some survival checks to track the creature. Ooh.
Survival.
Damn, Blake! 29.
29?
Look, I know about plants.
I was built for this.
There we go, Sam. There we go. 22. Dang, not bad. Really good rolls. With your powers combined, you start walking through this plane. It is dark, ominous, but the only way to get to the creature is by going forward.
Y'all see when like Kenna's like doing her tracking, you can definitely tell she like does the usual like gets on the
Gets
ground,
on
looks
the
at
ground,
things, but you can tell she
starts smelling it like
Yeah.
Scooby.
They're
a
smelling
little
the
bit, yeah.
ground.
Like
What
you tell
is
she
that?
starts getting this.
There's
ahead.
that. What's that one clip from? It was a Monster Hunter animated clip, and where they're tracking. I'll find it. That's all I'm
Yeah.
seeing.
Oh,
So you can get
Yeah.
down. You see she starts like tracking like by sniffing the air, following consent.
You see the same thing going on with.
Yeah, keen eyes, observation. After about an hour, not sugarcoating it because it's unfamiliar territory, but you're pushing through, and it's supposed to be the shadow version of Sokrath. You find yourselves, specifically Kenna, you find markings across the ground, dragging claw marks from its tail spikes, likely, and just a little fragment of tail spike. And following that pattern, you find yourself at an interesting chasm. Gnarled, blackened roots form a bridge, likely created by a druid. And something you've noticed through passing through are embedded in the ground are these torches that are ever lit with blue flame.
Oh.
There's also unique plant life here, lots of reds and fungus.
Oh. Yeah, very interested in the fungus.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna get it. I want to eat it.
No. Mm-hmm.
Every time you do that, Knocker, I think of Doodle Bob from SpongeBob.
I'll show you the clip that inspired his voice. But
Would it be bad if Button ate some of this?
I don't know. Fuck around and find out.
I can re-summon him, right? If he...
Yeah, you have to kill something though.
Okay, yeah, Layla will just go, I don't know, you can eat
Or
it.
you cast Find Familiar, which you have prepared.
Yeah, you can eat it, I guess. More mushrooms.
You just hear little ticking of his porcelain bony legs. And he watches the mouth opens up, and there's just like this gross fungal, like maw. It's kind of like the blorp cat that Blake had for years when its mouth is open.
Oh,
and it's just
Oh,
like made
yeah.
it's made of fungus and
Made-
has rows of teeth, and just picks up some of it, and it just
like a garbage disposal.
Oh, yeah, that was pretty good. And you
Huh?
hear from the chasm like a bat-like screech as something flies up, striking at Button.
Button!
DM, may I take a shot?
Not yet. Misses though.
Oh, misses.
As several of these creatures fly out of the chasm,
Layla's just gonna run up and grab Button.
you see 4 Gloomstalkers flying in a panic. This one tries to grab Button on its way up, but they are running from something.
Just wanted a runaway snack.
And then, jumping out of the chasm, jumping all the way over to here with a massive leap, you see your mark.
8-foot vertical leap.
Yup. Heavy breathing, frustration in its eyes. You see the Darkveld, which has an actual handout. Look at this. Aura farming, this one is.
Too much aura.
Yep. And as the Gloomstalkers are flying around it, it's trying to grab at them and eat them. And then it looks right in your direction. And there's like this twisted grin.
Ah, could we have picked a place that wasn't filled with holes?
This was random where you'd encountered it first. But yeah, no more pretenses. Go ahead and let's get some initiative, kids.
$18.
18. Okay.
Wait, the Gloomstalkers are in the initiative?
Yeah,
Aren't
they
running
see
away?
they see a opportunity.
Oh.
15.
15.
There.
Yep, 15.
Thank you. And then Elio. Oh no, buddy. Damn, tragic. And Renora's gonna go over here. And then the Darkveld, I'm gonna make it have its typical turn, which is, yeah, that'll do. All right, and Renora looks at you all. All right, hunters. Begin the process.
Just the peace on and just
Well, yeah,
vanishes.
she literally doesn't fight. She's just here to mark your performances. All right, it's the Darkveld's turn. Yeah, jump. Crawl over. Actually, no, a little bit back. Thank you, little man. Oh no, he's standing above. There we go. It uses its tail whips, and it's gonna go ahead and strike out at the closest target, which is Lael.
I believe the closest target is the Gloomstalkers.
Yeah, it's gonna go for those two.
Well, technically, the closest is button.
33 hits.
Even with a nat 1, it would hit. Oh my god.
Well, no, if a nat 1, then it's a nat 1. You watch.
So it's gonna always hit. Oh my god.
You watch as it slings its tail spike whip out, and you all watch as Lael is there, and then Lael's up here. As he drags you forward to him, roaring in your face like in the video game. Dealing 28 points of bludgeoning damage. And then you are grappled. And you... Good thing, hey, you don't need to breathe as a Dompfire fear, right?
No.
That's good! That's very good. Its second attack, it's gonna go ahead and make a horn attack at the Gloomstalker right in front of it. Hits. 18 points of piercing. The creature screeches out. And then it's going to do another tail whip, this time at Cremine. This will not grapple, however, because it can only grapple one target at a time. 19 bludgeoning. Right, that's the Darkveld's turn.
Actually, DM,
Yes.
I want to do a reaction. I have a thingy I can do. Hold on.
Okay.
I believe will a D8, well, a minus D8 help with that? With help
the
that
attack?
miss? Yes.
Yes, what's the ability?
Nice.
It is. Creature you can see hits. Oh no, it's me. Never mind.
Yeah,
I'm
it
sorry.
has to
That's
be you, I
I can
believe.
undo that. Yeah, I misremembered it with straight shot. My bad. Never mind.
All good.
Sorry.
Asper, you are up.
Then. 5, 10, 15, and up on the little stone pedestal there.
There you go.
Set up my arcane cannon.
Ooh, very good. Which one are you activating with your bonus action?
Force ballista.
Ooh. Alright, give me 1 second. I think I have an image for this.
It's too late to invent dash. I forgot that I have that.
Give me 1 second, and we can get you uncanny
Yeah.
dodged. Why did I spell it like that? You know what? It's funny. It works. Hold on. You'll see. It's kind of on brand. Uh, 18 AC, and then hit points is 5 times your level, so 25. Whoa. And then doop. It's kind of perfect green. Don't at me.
Wow.
And then, yeah, you set up your cannon.
And then,
He's playing Hunter Horn. Everyone run.
14, 15. Uh, uh, 25. 30. And then bonus action, have it fire.
Oh wait. Hold on. Let me see. Because I thought it was
Action is set up, and then bonus action to fire.
Let me see.
Mm.
Because this is the updated version, so I can't remember if they still kept it as an action. That's no. Action.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, create Eldritch Cannon with an action. Yep, and then bonus action shoot it. Okay, go ahead.
Yep. Yeah.
Sorry, it's been a second.
Yeah. Also, they don't make it easy for you to roll for it.
Yeah, it's like a spell attack. Yeah, it's a ranged spell attack, so you just gotta press the spell attack button in your spell tab. Maybe they'll make it easier when the full thing comes out. Like, they might actually give you actions to shoot it.
It might give you what a Steel Defender has, a creature
Yeah.
block.
Yeah, it actually has a stat block in the UA stuff, so.
Is that there? Does that give it to me now?
On your spell tab, at the very top above your search bar, it should have the +9 spell attack die, and you can just click on that.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh,
Ooh, damn.
I had to hit the actual die itself. Okay.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I was hitting
yeah.
the +9. It's
Oh,
like,
yep,
nothing's
yep.
happening.
Yeah.
Just, you hear a boom as you shoot it towards the Dark Veld. Alright, you'll go ahead and roll your damage. I believe that's 2d8 force damage. Five, not bad, not bad. You hit it, and you hit it hard. I believe, yeah, if the target is a creature, yeah. You push it back a little bit on the bridge, and you watch as its claws kind of dig into the surface, and poor Lael is being dragged with it.
Oh no.
And the tail whip you're in right now, Lael, is hanging over the chasm. So you're upside down swinging, and Button's like, ah, no! And, alright, anything else you'd like to do? Check-wise or the like?
Yeah. Boy, I forgot the name of the
Cast
scanner. What's the scanner called?
Oh, yeah, let me...
Yeah, cast check.
got
I'm so used to instinct check,
you
but
largely
I forgot.
do instinct, that's right. Yeah, hold on. Give me 1 second. And proficient. Perfect. Refresh your sheet and it'll be at the very bottom underneath survival. You look at it and you're like, eh. Kind of moody, just hungry for just for the love of the game. 19. All right. That can get you a few things. HPAC. You already know it's weaknesses, resistances, immunities. You can learn avoidance, legendary resistance amount, legendary actions, devour life force.
Legendary actions.
Alright. It has the following legendary actions. You learn all of them because they are not crazy. Attack. Makes one horned or tail-spiked whip attack. Sprint. Darkveld moves up to half its speed. Reform Illusion. Loses all its temporary hit points and regains the use of its displacement trait if it has been suppressed by an attack. And Devour Life Force. It uses Devour Life Force immediately.
Okay.
Alright.
And that is all for now.
Alright, and Cremine, you were using your uncanny dodge, so you get 9 hit points back. Lael! You're in
Was it Lael or Kenna? I don't know who had a higher dex.
Probably kind of.
I have a plus
Uh,
4.
Mine is +5.
Okay, Kenna,
Okay.
you're up. Time to test out that new class.
Yeah. I'll look to my sister, pull out the rifle and fold it. Well, sister dear, let's go hunting. Do I see anywhere near me that's for good? I can do good cover.
Yes, actually. Over here. You're right at the edge of the map, but you can go over there. But if you're looking for somewhere further away, over here
No, I want to be.
is perfect.
Well, that's a very long way away.
Yeah, that's if you wanted to go the distance.
No, I'll go to the first location so I'm closer to the group just in case.
All right.
So you're saying you're going for speed?
Shut up.
Don't
Alright.
leave me all alone in my time of need.
I'll let you
Get out
die.
your rifle.
Shoot Lael instead.
Get a rifle. Actually decide to go prone. So
Yes, because you
5 feet
actually
movement.
have benefits now for prone.
Mm-hmm. Technically, I believe looking at the thing, it says I can just hide automatically. I don't think
Yep.
I don't see an option.
You can
So
hide
I'm
automatically,
hidden.
and being prone with ranged attacks has no debuffs for you.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's also like
I'm gonna say
I can't remember if it's on that specifically, but I think there's a thing where if you're knocked prone, you only use 5 feet for one of the gunslinger abilities. I don't think you have that one.
I don't think I have that one, but I can basically get out of prone very quickly. It's like I got a few good options. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and bonus action Hunter's Mark,
All right. We love a wild multi-class.
and it. Good little action. I guess I'm going to shoot it.
All right.
Do I get advantage because I'm hidden? Or is it no one there?
Hold on. Let me see. Sharpshooters fire while prone. You don't have disadvantage. Result in attack rolls you made with weapons. Quick stand. Oh yeah, you do have quick stand. When you have the prone condition, you can right yourself 5 feet of movement. And then I'm looking for your concealed position. Camouflage, if you are prone, you can hide even if you aren't heavily obscured or behind free close cover. Ends if you don't have the prone condition. Yeah. So you're set. And if you miss with the attack, your location is not revealed.
Rolling at advantage. Wait, do I crit on? I don't crit on. I think I crit on a 19 out of 18.
Hold on. I believe you actually
1920.
1920.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I rolled
I
18,
think it's
so
if
no.
you're full level 10, it's 18 on.
Yeah.
10.
Yeah, it's 18, so yeah.
Yep, that hits. Go ahead and
Oh
roll
well,
your
it
damage.
happens. That is 19 so far. Let's see. Hunter's Mark. 2.
All right.
I take it's bigger than a large.
Yeah.
Okay, then Colossus Blade is not bigger
The
than,
notes that
okay.
you got said it was huge, but this one has
Hmm.
grown pretty big.
Okay.
Probably because it's eating things that it shouldn't be eating.
Okay. So I take it when I fire, I'm no longer hidden, or were you still saying hidden
You're no
because of the
longer
feature?
hidden because of that. It's on your basically it's like your first shot you have advantage because then once you
Gotcha.
fire, your position is revealed.
Okay, want to be sure because I know
Yeah.
the wording was a little funky. I wanted to
Yeah,
make sure.
yeah. I had a read of the class for sure just to be like, okay, what do we got?
Okay, I'm gonna do my second
You
shot.
fired again.
18 again.
Damn. Hey, if it works.
That is
20.
20 damage. Ooh. And does
Hunter's Mark
will trigger or
every
not?
attack. Yeah, every attack.
Okay, beautiful. 1. Okay.
Hey, stop it. It's like I knock it off.
That is action, bonus action, movement. Okay, I think that's all I can do.
Well, you do have a
Yeah. So,
maneuver that does not require an action. You can.
ooh,
Wait,
where's
no, never mind. I thought it was damage. No, not yet.
that? Not yet.
But you
Okay.
did shoot it with your rifle, and you have mastery on that. So, or do you not? Oh, you don't.
Well, mastery for this is decided to basically no matter what distance I'm at, I don't get disadvantage. So it's like
Oh, okay.
one shot for the feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's like.
All right, Lael. Hey, buddy. How you doing?
You got.
Alright, Lael, as he's being squeezed by these spores, is going to use an action and expend a use of his wild shape to release his spores.
Oh, giving yourself 48 temporary hit points, I see.
Yeah, so, I get this, let me expend that use. I've never played
It's
a
giving
sport
you
game
guys
before.
made me inked.
Well, he literally gets squeezed and he's like, and like spores come out.
Yep, you are grappled.
No.
Just keep that in mind for other stuff.
Yeah, but
I mean,
now
sport druids are so tanky. It's kind of cool.
I have
They
a plus 40. Oh, it's just plus 40. It's not 48.
Oh, I thought it was 48. My bad.
Class level times 4 or whatever. I don't know.
Man, that thought where I could have had two
And
fucking
then
crits in a row.
let's see. And then as a bonus action, can I move my arms? Because when you're grappled, it's
You're
grappled around my waist. I can move my arms, right?
You're grappled. So
Mm,
you have the grappled condition, which means the following. Speed is 0. Your condition ends if you're incapacitated. Condition also ends if an affected creature removes grappling. So you just can't move.
okay, so I
Move your
can.
arms. Yeah, you can move
Yep.
your arms, but you can't move.
All right.
Also, let's make this app because you're hanging upside down right now.
Lael kind of like, so reverse soul eaters a mushroom like ball.
Yeah.
It totally looks like the death blight from Elden Ring or death root, and then
Disgusting.
toss it out and under a bonus action do a nice little halo of spores around it.
Yes, that is a emanation on you, I believe. What is the emanation?
No, this is a different thing. It is my let me see. That oh no, not halo spores. It is my oh my gosh, there's so many things to click around on this.
Maybe the enemy?
Spreading spores.
Right.
I'll go ahead and display
Swirl
that.
a 10-foot cube.
Yeah, hurl spores 30 feet away, swirl in 10-foot cube, spores disappear early if I use it again. Creature moves into the cube or starts its turn there. It takes my spores damage, and it takes it once per turn. So we're gonna just do it like right here, just kind of get these bats and that.
Alright, give me 1 second.
Oh, 10-foot
They're
cube.
flying.
So it's spores!
Uh-huh.
They're in the air.
They're flying.
I want to get these two. The Darveld and
I want it now.
I want it now. Ugh.
What do you want it?
Aruvka.
I want it right here. I wanted to get this little guy here. Yeah.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Alright, at the end of your turn, you get 1 point of exhaustion.
What? Why?
You feel your life force being drained while you're grappled.
Exhaustion?
Mm-hmm.
I can't fight against that at
You're
all?
grappled, and while you're grappled by it, at the end of each of your turns, you get a point of exhaustion.
But I can't roll a resistance to that at all?
Did you try? Did you want to? You would have to use an action on your turn to get out of the tailspin. It's on it.
Well,
Yeah, it's. You can escape the grapple with a DC
It's
save of
fine.
23.
Oh, that is not gonna happen, but okay.
You never know. It's Button's turn though. He goes.
I would
immediately
have to
after
roll
you.
a nat 20 to get out.
What do you want Button to do?
I don't know, attack?
Looks at you.
I don't know, what can he do?
10.
He'll just stand
15.
there and wait for me to fall so
20.
he can catch me or something.
All right. Grameen.
How far away am I from this thing?
You're 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 35, 30 feet direct. So if like you're like right there, you're about 35-ish. So you can just like straight zoom up to it.
Would that put me within 5 feet of another creature besides the Guardian?
Yes, you'd be next to the Gloomstalker near it, so you'd be like right here, for example. You'd be like right up there.
Okay, then I won't move there just yet. I'll kind of move a little bit, like 15 feet below it in a diagonal.
Like right around here?
A little bit more to the right if it's possible.
And that?
Yeah, for the moment, I'll be there.
Okay.
And first, I would like to rage.
Okay. You're raging.
And then afterwards, Korean is going to pull out the revolver.
Oh, on your sheet, in the section where your rage is, you can click it and activate it. So it will auto add your rage damage to your roll and already give you advantage on any strength checks or saves.
I don't know. I don't see that on the mobile.
Give me 1 second. I can add it onto your sheet. It is one of the best features D&D Beyond did. Because when you click on the drop down, it'll be right at the bottom option, activate rage. So now, if you refresh your sheet, you'll have the bonus to your damage, and you'll have the advantage on rolls needed.
Oh, I see.
Yep, it's really handy. It's like one of the few good features they've added.
And I would like to use Hellish Rebuke.
Okay, your gun. Go ahead. Are you shooting the Darkveld or the Gloomstalker?
I'm shooting the Dark Belt because that thing hit me.
That's very fair.
Green is looking to Kina, say like this again. Then this whip comes at her, and she barely manages to avoid getting directly hit by it. So she gets angry, runs a little bit off to the side while pulling out her gun and shoots it.
All right, go ahead and make your attack. Are you doing it reckless or normal?
I'm doing it reckless.
Alrighty, go ahead. Roll with advantage.
First one's a 20. Second one's
26?
26.
Hits. Go ahead and roll your damage. 8. There we go.
Look for that.
Starting to do some damage to the shell. Looks at you. Looks back at Lael. The first snack.
Where's my tag? Where's my tag?
Alright, second attack.
Wait, I don't see myself there.
Oh, you only have one attack. I see. Oh, that's
Yeah,
right,
I only have
rogues.
one.
That's right. My apologies.
I don't see my.
Oh, sneak attack? That's gonna be features and I think it's hiding under your features and traits. Yeah. It's hiding under your features and traits. It's 4d6. There it is. 7. Yep. You're starting to deal some
Yeah.
You're starting to deal some decent damage to this creature.
Missed it. Check again.
Cast check for you is charisma. So go ahead and make me, with your proficiency bonus, added a charisma check.
Yeah, proficiency 1 minus.
Alright, 17. What would you like to learn? AC HP, avoidance. It's also got a, what do you call it? Oh, goodness. I messed up on its turn. Well, these past few. I'll make it fixed after that. But it's got avoidance, then it has Devour Life Force, AC HP.
Let's take a look at Devour Life Force.
Oh boy! DC 23 con save. Just a little bit of a powerful ability right there. The Dark Valve drains energy from a creature wrapped in its whips. Saving throw DC 23. One creature grappled by the Dark Veld's whips. Failure, 4d12 necrotic damage, and the Dark Veld's speed increases by 30 feet until the end of its next turn. Failure or success, the Dark Veld gains temporary hit points equal to half the damage taken.
So wasn't I supposed to have taken a saving throw then?
Not yet. It's about to do that on you. This is an attack save. It does on you.
Oh.
So it gets a freebie if you're grappled.
It
but
can
not
it
on-
can only do it on something that is grappled. I just haven't done it yet. But now that you mention it, the Gloomstalk, the Dark
Wait.
Veld, yeah.
Never mind.
All right. Speaking of, Lael, DC 23 con save against Devour Life Force.
So I have to roll a nat 20.
19. Okay. You take 22 points of necrotic damage to your temp HP. It gains 11 temporary hit points. We're just gonna do it as healing. And a bonus to its movement speed. And it just smiles and shudders. This Gloomstalker gonna run away. But not before the Dark Veld takes an attack of opportunity. Yeah, he spikes it down the chasm and it dies. This Gloomstalker. Where is he? He's gonna fly away off to combat. This Gloomstalker is going to attack the Dark Veld. But first, it's going to take some damage from your spores, Chloe. Makes a con save.
Yeah, let me see. Spreading spores. Hail of spores damage. I believe because I have my other thing activated. Yeah, DC 17 con save.
It fails. Go ahead and roll some damage.
Uh, I can't remember if it's a double or not. Let's see. Yeah, roll double the dice.
Yep.
So let me do another D8. If I can find it. Sheesh. There we go.
Oh, something to note: I do have working mastery for revolvers for staff.
Yep. It did that on its, unfortunately, it hasn't, I didn't do disadvantage on the attack against the Gloomstalker. It'll be on its next attack.
Yeah, sorry about that.
All good. This Gloomstalker is gonna attack and then flee. 23 hits the creature for 8 slashing, 6 necrotic. Then it's gonna attack again. Ooh, damn. 13 and 7. It's actually, this Gloomstalker feels confident. So you got some animals on your side because they think they can take this creature now. The other Gloomstalker's like, hey, I want a piece of that. Hits. Misses. So hits for 1. 13 slashing. And 8 necrotic. It's like in Monster Hunter. Alright, I keep forgetting to do it, but Elio's not gonna miss this. Elio's gonna run up with his ridiculous speed. And I keep forgetting, y'all should have disadvantage on attacks against him because of his Displacer trait. But we'll just say he was very lazy with that ability. So we're gonna start with Elio. So Elio's gonna go ahead and make a Mounted Blades attack at disadvantage. 13 misses. 15 misses. And Revolver also misses. It's the Darkveld's turn. Doesn't like the meal that it has in Lael, so it's gonna go ahead and get rid of him. He wants something else, something more full of vitality. Not whatever that spore nonsense is.
Because
So
he's
gonna
starting
throw you.
his turn. Because he's starting his
Yeah.
turn, and why?
Yes, I know. I was
Dang.
getting to that. Let me finish, please.
Okay.
He throws you out of the chasm onto the ground. You are prone. You don't take any damage. And then he makes his con save against your spores.
Well, as a reaction, I was going to do my, other thing.
And you still can. Oof, 11. It's going to use a legendary resistance to succeed. So go ahead and deal your damage.
It doesn't take damage then if it succeeds.
Oh, okay. What was your other thing tied to it?
It's fine, I can't find it.
Okay. It's going to go ahead and attack Cremine and bring you into the whips now.
Oh yeah, no, it was the same thing, so yeah, it doesn't do anything.
Disadvantage because of sap. 23 hits. 15 bludgeoning, halved because of your rage. So you take 7 points of bludgeoning damage. You are grappled, and it pulls you closer. Rawr. Then it's going to go ahead and rush forward with moving you over here, and then it's going to go ahead and make a strike out against Lael with its horn. .23 piercing. So you lose your barrier, but you only take 5 points of damage to your main health. And it's gonna whip out at Asper with its...
Well, my spores disappear then.
Okay. Take this, Asper. 30. 20 points of bludgeoning damage. Alright, that's its turn. Asper.
On this, or am I completely understanding?
You make the save. You can make the save on your turn. You do need to declare the save.
Yeah, but I have the Sentinel feature.
One more time.
Can I attack I have the Sentinel feature. Can I attack using the Guardian part of it as an opportunity attack?
Oh, you mean when it attacked?
Sentinel feature.
Yeah. You. It's not. Oh yeah, because you were using the word opportunity attack. I got confused. Yeah, you can make it. You can make an attack.
Okay, I'll do that with the Dragon Sling here.
Okay. It is at disadvantage. Or wait, no. Doesn't the dragon weapon give you advantage on attacking dragons? Is that it?
Since we
Oh no! When you hit a dragon, it takes 3d6 extra points of damage.
Yeah.
All right. It is at disadvantage because of the displacement, but you have something.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna ask if when it gets hit, since we knew about its displacer feature, does it not get disrupted?
Because I forgot, it did not count. Because I forgot to track that when you guys were attacking it before. We're just declaring that it wasn't up until now. At the start of its last turn.
Okay.
Yeah. That was my bad.
So there's like,
There is on computer, I don't think so on...
there is. Found it.
Okay, there we go. 11 misses. Stabbing out towards the creature, it roars. Alright, Asper, you're up.
Okay. Okay. First then, we'll cast Reduce.
Ooh! On the Darkveld, I'm assuming?
Yes, Darkveil.
That is a failure. I'm gonna do something very funny. Give me 1 second. Okay, this is actually really funny because I can do this now. You watch as it roars. Back to the size this creature should be, from what you've heard. Because it's consumed so much, it got very big. Now it's just a little guy.
And then
It looks around.
it now has disadvantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. And its attacks are reduced by 1d4 for every
That's-
attack.
That sucks. No. It looks around. It's genuinely like, what? All right.
And then my
are you
arcane cannon shoots
concentrating
off
on
for
that? I don't think
bonus
it's-
action. Yep, it's a concentration
Okay,
spell.
okay. Yeah, you're gonna just be like, I did my thing, and you're gonna just hide in the bushes, so it doesn't know it was you.
And
All right, shoot your cannon.
bonus action. Yep.
Disadvantage, but
Hmm.
odds are better. Wait, because doesn't its AC go down? I can't remember. Medium to oh, okay, no, it doesn't lose an AC.
No, I think that's only with slow.
14 for 28. I mean, you all do have points of inspiration, so if you want to spend that and keep the 28, like, you could.
Sure. I'll
Alright,
do it on this one. Then.
that will
Sure.
deactivate its shield as well. Go ahead and roll your force damage. And you're gonna push it. That's mean. Oh my
Ooh.
god, wait, I just oh no. We're gonna do a luck roll here. Because as you can see, if you shoot it, it knocks it 5 feet off. And if you knock it 5 feet off, it falls into the chasm. So we're gonna roll a fate roll here. We're gonna do a d20. 10 or 1 to 10, he falls into the chasm and takes some fall damage, and he'll climb back up on his turn. But also that means Cremine goes with him. 11 for 20, he's pushed backwards instead. Okay, so the bad thing doesn't happen, but it gets pushed back. It's dragging you with it, Cremine. Alright. Pretty solid.
Okay. Cast check.
26, what would you like to learn?
Let's see. What else do we have now?
I think it's amount of legendary resistance and then AC HP.
Yeah, legendary resistance then.
It has 2 remaining, but it can only use 1 once per round. Which it used at the beginning of the round against the spores. So it can't use. It couldn't use. That's why I couldn't use it on reduce.
Okay.
Alright.
Then. Oh, whoops.
Asper's
there we
like,
go.
don't
5,
see me,
10,
please.
15, 20, 25,
So, please.
30. Okay, there we go.
All right. Sniper Kenna. Its shield is down.
Alright. Good.
Good.
Uh,
I ain't gonna sugarcoat it.
Yeah, what can I do to shoot the tentacle holding my sister?
Cold shot. So basically, it has an
Okay.
independent AC, which is actually lower than its current one, and it has a set amount of hit points. It has 20 hit points. If you shoot it, the 20 damage. If it takes damage, that damage goes to the Dark Veld as well. And if you hit 20 damage, it breaks it off of them, and Cremine is disconnected.
Okay, I don't like that being so close. I guess I'll try to do a called shot and shoot the tentacle.
All right, go for it.
Do I get advantage at the start of the turn because of hide, or is that
Uh,
what's a
Yeah, sure.
how would you consider it? Okay, making sure because I know like the wording is funky. I just want to make sure before I like.
You also, I believe, have an
Into
ability
it.
called Gut Shot, which is pretty good.
Yeah, when I crit, so I'm,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
hoping to
it's a
crit.
crit. All right, go ahead and roll with advantage.
Crit 19.
Oh God, no! What? Oh, why is it not scrolling down on my end? Hold on. Oh, I see. Oh my God! Ouch!
Finally.
I ain't
Okay.
gonna sugarcoat
So-
it. Kills him.
Okay, so you want me to
Roll the
Roll
damage
the-
twice.
twice?
Yep.
17.
17, and then. Oh wait, no, not roll twice. It's the hunter's mark that you roll twice. So 17.
Ah, okay. So
Yep.
17.
17.
Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, that's the one you roll twice because it's a spell. Ouch! What the
Hunter's
fuck?
Mark. 1 and 5.
Alright, and
Also,
then gut shot does go
very quick.
off.
Actually, very good question. Is it considered a large creature now?
It's still a large, yeah. It's,
Okay, Colossal Slayer procs. So I
Oh,
I
fuck.
get a
Yeah, roll that and it's doubled. And for 1 minute,
4.
or its speed is
And
halved and has disadvantage on attack rolls. Fuck yeah!
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so
4 and 8 for Colossal Slayer.
ow.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
It
so second
screeches
shot.
out as the bullet lodges into its like shoulder. And oh wait, yeah, so that damage is also yep. So by the way, the the tail is gone, so Cremine is free. Which
Yay!
is good because if it started on their turn, they were gonna not have a good time. Second attack.
I believe it's a straight roll.
22.
22.
22 hits. It's like, please stop, wait.
16. I believe Colossal Slayer is only like once per
Yeah,
turn.
once per turn on Colossus Slayer. And then
Okay,
Hunter's Mark
which is fun. Yeah. Spells. Hunter's Mark. 5. Nice.
Nice! This thing is looking bloodied.
Good. Which bonus actions I have now because of
You got some options. You've got, maneuvers, which gives you 10 HP. Blind fire, but you don't need that. And then dodge roll, which is, move 15 feet, don't provoke AOP, and reload your weapons.
Yeah, I think I'm okay. I think I'll save it.
Yeah,
'Cause
I
don't
think you're
think
good.
really need-
You've heard it really bad. Lael,
Good. Good.
Button looks at you. If you want give me that, I was gonna take your stuff. Welcome back. Now those glasses are gonna be mine.
What?
He's saying those glasses are gonna be his if you die.
Of course, of course.
But then he looks at his hands. Oh, son, you die, I die. Shit. If you die, it dies.
Yeah. We just have subtitles under button. Alright, well, I'd have to use an action if I wanted to get anything back. Sheesh. What is he even at? Alright, what bonus actions do I have? Alright, man, I wish my wild shape was a bonus action. Yeah, I'll have to wild shape to get my abilities back. So I get my
What are you talking about? Wild shape is a bonus action.
No, it's not. It's only bonus action for
Moon Druids, yeah.
No, I'm looking at your bonus actions, and under bonus actions, it says wild shape.
Symbiotic entity awaken the spores within you. That
That's
costs
an action. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to
So
clarify.
to use yes.
Gosh, Koi's so mean.
Poison pain.
Yeah, we all are.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Alright.
So 40 temp HP. And then bonus action, I'll go ahead and Uh. I don't know. Dang, that costs too long. I guess I could just throw some more spores, sure.
Where are you putting it?
On the thing. On the creature.
Just to fit it around it, so I know it's there.
Yeah. And uh yeah, that's I guess I can cast check it if there's anything I need to see. I didn't add cast check, that would just be a wisdom.
Yeah, the only thing that's left is ACHP.
Alright. Wait, is it? No, it's intelligence, right?
No,
Intelligence or...
it's your primary class stat. So for you, it's wisdom.
Oh. Oh, well, that
10
didn't
is
do anything.
insufficient. But
Yeah.
buttons! Scuttle's in there. Hey.
Can he even attack?
Yes, he goes immediately after your turn and takes the attack action or anything in particular you tell him to do.
Okay, he'll go ahead and attack, I guess.
It's 20. Why is he whispering? Button, are you okay?
Hmm?
There we go.
Oh, you're rolling?
You can roll it if you want.
No, well, it missed if I rolled, so.
20 misses as well. Looks at you. Hits again.
Oh, he has 2 hits?
Yep.
Oh, do you want me to roll, or
Oh
is
yeah,
it...
yeah, you
are
hit,
you...
you hit. Sorry.
Oh, well, you probably made it hit.
You never know, you could get a crit and I didn't. Okay,
Well... Nah, oh, well,
11
okay.
necrotic damage. Just smacks it.
My rolls just don't like me today.
Alright. At the end of your turn, it's going to take a bonus legendary action. It's kind of mad. Understandably so. It is going to reform its illusion. So the shimmering field comes up around it. Carmine, your turn.
Okay. So if it could please move me into a space where I am in front of it, but not surrounded by anyone else.
Probably right here.
Probably where it says reduced, maybe. So not even button is next to
So
it.
here?
Oh, okay. Right there.
Yeah, I could see it. And let me just show you what that thing's POV is about to become.
Okay.
That thing's POV is about to be this picture on this channel. But except with a gun instead of a fist.
Okay. Alright, alright.
Actually, no. It's gonna be with a rapier instead of a fist. I'm gonna do a reckless attack. Basically, gonna
So yep,
jump
give me a
into
straight
its
roll.
face and stab it in the face.
Alright, straight roll.
I don't think a 15.
A 15. Let me see. You do have inspiration if you want to spend that.
I do.
Okay, go ahead and spend your inspiration.
That's even worse. Hell.
Darn. Hold on. 14. Oof. Yep, unfortunately, that one does not hit.
Let's see what the seconds are.
You could attack it with a dagger, for an offhand attack, as a bonus action.
I think I will do that.
Alright, go ahead and
Okay.
reckless. Damage is damage!
That's an 18.
18 does not hit. He's a rough creature. His shell is very nasty, like very tough.
I think Increase Rage jumps at it. Kind of misses, just starting to go a little bit purple.
I see.
And then also a investigation.
All right, go for
Is
it.
there anything else?
AC HP is the last thing. Because you guys have learned everything else.
17 total.
17, that is enough. It is currently bloodied at 217 out of 425 HP and 22 AC. Yo.
I think that's all that I can do in my turn.
Yep. Gloomstalkers, they're on your side. It flies over and flanks. This is more of a, hey, we see the situation. We want this thing dead too. So it's going to attack for a straight roll. Misses. Attack again. That hits, breaking the displacement. Dealing 23 points of damage. It screeches and it bites at the Dark Veld, and the Dark Veld's like shaking it off and throwing it around. And then this Gloomstalker is gonna swoop by on the others. Oh wait, no, it's gonna swoop up near you, look at you, kind of hiss, and look at the creature, and it's gonna attack it. Because it can tell with you and your primal rage, you're kind of on the same level of anger towards this creature, because it was hunting them for quite a bit. Oh my god!
Woven like growl.
It screeches out and it claws at it. Jeezy. Oh my god. For 24 slashing. Oh my, why? And then you just watch it swing in and it cuts it open. It screeches, and I'm gonna say that actually breaks its armor down. Because of a crit. 4. Takes off 3 from its AC as they break a part of its hide, which had already been cracked from Kenna's crit. You see exposed flesh underneath it. The other Gloomstalker... Oh, no, that was it. And then Elio is going to go ahead and run across it. Go in with his mounted blades. 16 misses. Another... I'm scared. I'm not supposed to have this power. It's supposed to be y'all. 12. And... He backs off. The Dark... Mega pissed. It doesn't know what to do. It's got several problems. It's gonna go ahead. First and foremost, it's gonna attack Cremine. Disadvantage and minus 1d4 from, because it's not gonna get rid of the bullet. It's just too proud. Advantage on you, because... Oh, wait, no. Just a straight roll on you because it's reckless. 20, which hits, dealing half of 17. Oh, wait, no. Isn't it 1d4 minus from damage as well, Green?
No, just to hit.
To hit. Okay,
I
gotcha.
think. Let me double check though.
Oh, wait, yeah, no, that could actually save this. Hold on, I almost forgot. It doesn't fucking hit you. It misses. You dodge out of the way, and it screeches in anger.
Oh, it's damage, not
It's
attack.
damage attack? Okay, so it still hits you.
What?
Oh, wait, hold on. We're holding.
Damage. It's damage.
Oh, it is damage? Okay. But, so it still hits you, but it's halved because of your rage. So you only take 8 points of damage.
And that damage would be reduced by 4.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So you get 4 back. And then it's gonna swing out at it's gonna swing out at Lael again, but of course it's at a disadvantage. Hit just hits. Do you have anything against that, Koi? Shield or otherwise? Koi?
I'm muted.
Did they BRB?
Boy.
They did. They BRB'd. Oh, I mean, it hits the Gloomstalker. Instead. Dealing...
Can I sentinel that?
Settle.
Yeah, you can sentinel that, because it's considered a comrade. So 21 points of damage to the Gloomstalker. Go ahead and make your sentinel attack. You have advantage, you're flanking with the other Gloomstalker. 21 hits! But
Hell yeah.
Oh, is that double 21s?
That's double 21s.
Nice. 21 hits it. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay, so it's gonna be this. That's not that much damage, but damage is damage. Oh, it does take the extra. Does it take the extra?
Yep, it counts as a
3d6?
dragon.
Okay. Okay, now we're just gonna go over 3d6 on the side here.
Nice. He's looking real
And-
rough.
Since it's advantage and I did not roll or I did not hit with any of
That
my
is correct. You may use sneak attack on this attack. Good.
So- There you go. Another 14 points of damage.
He's looking real rough. All right. It kind of backs up a little bit. Oh, it has to make a con save against the spores, too.
And since I hate it here, on my next turn I have advantage on my next attack against it.
All right. Also, it uses a second legendary resistance to succeed on the spores, but it's like backing up. It's like it's gonna probably try and flee. Asper, nuclear time. Just blasting.
Okay. Let's see. Bonus action. Yeah, bonus action. Shoot
Shoot that guy.
my
11 misses.
Oof.
You still got your action.
Okay. Held action.
Ooh.
Fireball.
What's the trigger?
Um,
If it tries
when
to
it's
run away?
clear of, when it runs away and is clear of anyone else in the blast zone.
All right. It might just try and run after Kenna's turn, because Kenna
I
is
can
a
take it.
fucking bomb. Kenna. Reloads. So anyways,
You know what time it is.
you know.
$28.
Yeah, that hits.
23.
Ouch. Where's Mark?
Colossal Slayer just once is 5. And Hunter's Mark 1.
Ow.
Anyways,
Oh no! Wait!
Oh, it's almost a 20.
Oh.
21. That's almost a nat 20. Oh,
Yeah. 21 hits.
20.
Ow.
And 5.
Ooh, no.
Bad
Okay.
one, damn.
Lael, the creature, is about to fall low.
Okay.
It's literally considering running away. Because it's been reduced, its shell has been broken, it's very scared. Because you somehow got the Gloomstalkers to join you. And one of them crit, Elio crit, pain.
Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and put it out of its misery.
It looks at you and it growls.
Alright, yeah. I'll go ahead and swing at it.
Very well.
Are you serious?
You have advantage, you're flanking with Elio.
Oh, I didn't know my advantage went through. Oh, there we go.
27 hits. How do you dispatch of the Darkveld? Reduced.
Just kind of run up with the scimitar and will kind of dash, like kind of disappear in the spores for a second, and then we'll come out and slash at it from the underside of its neck, hidden from the with the spores.
The creature. He's dead. And then he inflates back up to normal size. Ending the encounter. Oh, let me get the hold on.
The fireball Aspero's holding in their hand dies down.
Well, here's the thing. Those Gloomstalkers look at you. And they're like, they clash their teeth. You could use your fireball to scare them off.
I fire a warning shot at one of them.
Fire. Asper's about to have like a literal warning shot. Go ahead and cast fireball. Just let's see, because it could kill them if you're lucky. Like, oh shit, we don't want the smoke. We just want to have. We thought we could take it on. Here's both of the rolls. One of them succeeds. Oof. Yeah, you lay low one of them, just instantly immolating it. The other takes half damage. It's like, oh, it looks, sees the fact that its partner got singed, and it flies away. It's like, never mind. Have a nice day. As victory has been achieved. Easy enough on this creature. You gather everything. It doesn't have a crafting list. It's only got one item you can craft from it, but the materials you can use from this will let you make some really cool dragon stuff. Oh, I didn't put it there.
And it puts her weapon away, collects her shell casings, and runs over to her sister and see how she's doing. I want to go ahead and cast Cure Wounds on Green for 12 healing.
All right.
What is this?
Renora looks at you all. Good job. We can carve this when we return. In return, you do. As they had a...
Just before.
Oh, go ahead.
Also 7 healing to whale.
Go ahead, Green.
Just before we leave, I put a orb of remembrance and capture an image of the area.
Nice. It's going on the wallpaper. But they bring you back with your giant fucking monster. It's crowded. They got a giant dead crab, and now they got this. Times is hard. They gotta get like a... They see you come back with the teleportation, and then they see how big this thing is, and they're looking at it. We're probably going to have to get a place to carve these creatures, I think. As... Here we go. Just look what else they... I forgot to show you, this is what else they had in the fucking yard. But it's been heavily carved.
You're a monster hunting guild. You're a monster hunting guild, and you don't have a designated zone for carving monster parts?
Not yet. We're expanding, but there's kind of a problem where we're wanting to do it. They're actually sending some people from Vanheim. They call themselves the Weave Menders. They're gonna kill that problem so we can expand. Some kind of irradiated creature taking up that space. But the big thing y'all get off this creature as well that you can craft the materials is this. The Life Eater Charge Blade.
Hey, yo.
It's pretty cool. So basically
Neato.
that'll be an item that can be held in your group, and also Destiny's Hunters can buy for themselves. But congratulations, you have made rank 10 of the guild, making you high rankers. You get a fuck ton of benefits, lodging, discounts, access to revivals, stuff like that, and high tier marks. And if you play these hunters again in the near future, because they're just going to be on standby here at the guild as NPCs, but if we ever do another one shot with them, because like I said, there's going to be hunts that will come up and you can just bring people in, they are considered level 11 because this was a high tier mark.
Yay.
Yup.
Level up.
Enjoy. But that's where we're gonna end it for tonight. I'm gonna put you guys in the bar. Yes?
Okay, dokie.
Put me in the forge. I'm gonna go return the rental.
Oh, makes sense. And he's like, oh, I seem to have misplaced some stock. Can't find it anywhere. If you ever find it, I mean, guess it's up for grabs now. He's a
Are you
sweetheart.
implying that I should keep?
I mean, hey, oldest creed in the book, finders keepers. We had that shit in Deus too.
You're honestly too sweet.
Thank you.
Are you
I try
busy
my
then?
best.
Are you busy tonight?
No.
Oh. Do you want to be?
All right, I'll pick you up at 7. I'm buying you dinner.
Oh, sounds good. Look, people working at the guild, they gotta have, like...
Lonnie's adorable.
Yeah, Lonnie's
dude.
great. He's my favorite guy. Because, like, he got hired, and he was like, wait, can you guys hire my brother, too? He's really cool at what he does.
He just sees like the glint of a sniper rifle and as a warning, Do not fuck with her or else. No.
Just because there's a goalie doesn't mean I can't score.
This does not apply.
Ken is a protective goalie for her sister's virtue.
Ew.
No, it's more of a if you fuck with her anyway, you will never hear the shot.
I'm just keeping Asper's cannon parked outside. Just hanging out there. Hey, what's up? I'm Arcane Cannon. It's a living. Alright. Good stuff, guys. And like I said, I'll give you a little list for the future of hunt stuff.
Mhm.
Like, basically, you can make dragon armor, like scale mail and stuff like
Neat.
resistant armor of resistance, like so acid resistance, poison resistance, because those were its immunities. And then you can make some whips from its tails that do the Devour Life Force ability, smaller scale. Gives you temp HP and a bonus to your speed. Probably good for some of you. Yeah, I'll cook those. But yeah, thank you for playing. Yeah. And now...
Wait, before we go.
Yeah?
Who do I need to talk to get a hold of Rascal to talk to him about his brother?
Oh,
Well, they'll be back in a couple of days. Yeah, you'll see him. Asper will be on the board. Because, like I said, this is above their house, so you guys can literally bother them. Good stuff. Also, you get to put in name suggestions for the guild. So you can go ahead and do that in the Discord chat down in the Hunter category, and you can literally put in your guild name suggestions. Which I know Sam put one in, Stolen, but y'all can go ahead and put in your suggestions.
Oh, I will put in. I'll have.
You
to
get
think
to
of something.
suggest twice because you're playing two different characters.
Nah, no, it'll be the same thing.
Oh, okay.
so we did get a level up.
Yep, you're level 11 for any future things. I'm gonna pause your sheets basically until like you pull them back up. Because like I said, like high level characters can go on raids, which is like dealing
Mhm.
with large scale creatures. And that can involve other players too. So like you'd have your full 5 to do a raid on a creature just to get it down. This could include like dangerous humanoids. So like example, if Galahad or like this isn't me saying those would be ones, but like if Galahad or the priest guy Croc's Donners were located and the guild was like, okay, manhunting on those guys, you would hunt them as monsters because they are not human. Stuff like that. And then like, oh, the big slime thing that's out on the map, that's a raid. Technically. But Weave Menders was like, we can clear that, can't we? And I'm like, sure. But yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Tomorrow is another one with Lapis, Goat, and 2 new players, Pencil and Bergamot. So that's gonna be exciting.
Yep.
They're gonna be hunting the Azure Dragon, and then on Friday, Koi is gonna be joining with the other crew as Zach will be absent, and they'll be hunting something else. So good stuff. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.